Hi there. Welcome to the Small Business Coffee Break, the series where we take a few minutes to work on your business, not just in it. Today we're talking with Will Dukes of Sales Partners Florida about why do business owners have to learn about marketing? Will has over 12 years of experience helping small businesses cultivate clients and build their firms. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it.
And again, they take that skill set, and that could be, blue collar, like a mechanic or something. They're working with their hands, or that could be a knowledge worker, like an accountant or an attorney. Same basic process, right? They have a skill set and a knowledge base, and they say, I'm going to go and I'm going to work for myself. But now they're going and they're good at that thing. Right? That's what their skill set is. They're not skilled at going out and being able to hunt for new things, and they're having to learn that, and then they may not be good at that at all, and that's where it can become very deflating. And so that's where we come back and say, look, you don't have to, you need to have some of those skills. Like my family, when they moved, moved into Florida in like 1853, right? Wow. So there was nothing, palmettos and pine trees and a lot of mosquitoes. And so while they were developing the farm and clearing land for that, they definitely supported their subsistence with hunting out, what was there, right? And that can still be a part of a business that's just getting started, and you have to go out and you have to put in that effort to make sure that you have income on a regular basis. But as they were doing that, they were also clearing land, they were preparing the soil, they were planting seeds, they were getting that first crop in, and then you propagate it into something else. That's what is super important to make sure that you can be sustainable, or else you'll continue to be stuck in that cycle of I'm constantly going out and having to find the next client and service the business. And there are a lot of folks that fall into that, and they can become comfortable in that. Like I've dealt with a lot of folks in agent type roles, much like yourself, and or mortgage brokers that are like, oh, every month it starts again at zero. And that's the lifestyle, and that's their business, and they've built that around, and they're like, more power to them. But a lot of folks are not set up to be that way, and their business is not like that, and they need to focus most of their time on this. So if they can set up these systems and processes in their branding, in their marketing, in their sales, where they're not having to put 20 hours a week into that, and they're not having to worry about getting distracted, that they're the FOMO of, oh, and now I'm not on TikTok doing dances, or I'm not over here creating a YouTube podcast. They don't need to necessarily do that. They need to know who their target client is. They need to know the problems that those clients are experiencing and how they can go in and clearly communicate their ability to solve them.
Let's keep the conversation going. If you have any questions you'd like to ask Will, ask him in the comments, or I put his contact information in the description. If you have any questions you'd like me to ask Will or any other professional in their field, my contact information is also in the description, and I'm always available via DM. See you next week for another cup of coffee and more questions answered.